Hello everyone and welcome to Zinna's Bistro's first streaming supper club. We're real excited tonight to present to you one of our most popular dishes on our menu, Gemelli Nero, a dish that we made here at Zinna's Bistro that we came up with because of the pasta that we make here, as well as the black garlic that we ferment in-house. For those of you who may not be familiar with black garlic, we do make it in-house. We ferment it. We take a whole garlic clove, we put it in a rice cooker, and we set it for 60 degrees for 65 days, which then gives you this beautiful black color with a very nutty flavor, and it's just beautiful inside. We're going to be using it today in our cooking. You can buy this at Whole Foods Market or some of your higher end stores. It is a little bit expensive, but it's well worth the flavor and taste. We're going to start by preheating the pan, which is very important. You need to get the pan surface hot before we start adding any ingredients. Very, very important. So we're going to start off with our olive oil, which will be in your package that you've received. You're going to pour the full amount that you have within your package into our saute pan. We're going to let that sit for a second. Just let it coat the pan a little bit. Nothing tricky about it. We're going to then add our sweet sausage. This is a really nice product that I've given you guys. It's from Cefelli. Really well-made sausage, nice, sweet, great fat content in it. We're going to get that in the pan. You hear that sizzle. That's exactly what we want to hear. If you don't hear the sizzle, we haven't gotten the pan hot enough. It's real important to have that pan hot enough to get all the molecules jumping around, which is then going to release the flavor in our sausage. So we want to get it out, get it broken up a little bit like this. As you can see I'm doing, I'm not doing anything fancy, just moving it around. Let it cook. You know, you want to break it up, but you don't want to play with it too much. It does have to cook. Then we're going to take our pepper right here. Just give it a little sprinkle right onto the sausage. Again, provided in your package, you'll see it. You can just slowly dump the whole package on there. We're going to go with a little bit of salt right on the meat. Our Parmesan cheese and our Parmesan Reggiano will give us some saltiness, but we still have to season our meat, very important. Again, we're just trying to get a nice browning effect on the meat. Let it sit a couple more seconds. And we'll turn the sausage over. You definitely want to get a nice brown color on it like we're getting there. That's going to give you the nicest full flavor. Leave it big, the chunks. It'll break up when we start adding all our other ingredients. Don't worry about getting the pieces too small in the pan right when we get started. All right, we're looking really beautiful here. So now that we have a nice color on our sausage, we're going to now add the black garlic. Again, provided in your package. And then just break it up throughout the meat. Real simple, nothing fancy. Again, we're just getting it down for the flavor. Let that roll around in the pan a little bit. Now that we have this all nice and caramelized, we're going to add our heavy cream in here. This is when the dish starts to come together. And you'll see the browning and everything kind of getting darker. You see the black garlic breaking up a little bit more. We want to let this cook a little bit to thicken up. And as the evaporation process and the cooking process happens, your cream sauce will get a little thicker. As you can see, it's starting to thicken up now from the heat. Turning a nice, deep, getting that really black color from the garlic. So we want to slowly touch the bottom of our pan. We're going to reduce our heat a little bit right now because we've got a really nice bubbling going on. Everything's working up really nice. It's a beautiful color right now. So we are ready to start adding our pasta in. Our pasta is pre-cooked for you folks as well. This is our Gemelli pasta. We're going to add that right in. And then we're just going to mix it. And all we're doing is reheating the pasta basically in the dish and allowing the black garlic sauce to coat the noodles. And we're getting all that delicious flavor in. And basically we just want to leave it on the heat, on a low heat, You can see we're just gonna get a little bit more flame going here, just to get that pasta heated up here. We're just gonna let it sit. Don't have to move it too much right now. A little bit of bubbles forming up here. That's what we want to see. And that now we know it's hot enough for us. We know that this pasta's good and hot. We're just gonna mix it around, allowing all the flavors to meld up and everything to be coated. We're basically ready to start plating, folks. Now, if we have this beautiful color on everything, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our Parmigiano. You're gonna want to do this right at the end. You don't want to lose too much of the cheese. We go here, we're going to turn our heat off. We're going to go right into our plating. Beautiful. This is a really rich dish. You're going to want to really take a break, take a nap after this one. Now, from here we want to go to our balsamic reduction. You don't want too much of this, So you just want to pour it on nice and easy. Just get a little drizzle on there. You can always go back and add a little bit more. We don't want to overpower the dish. Some people might think it's a little bit too sweet. It is a very strong taste. Beautiful, look at that. We're going to go to our next dish. Again, just a nice little drizzle of it on there. And again, you can keep the extra out, and then if somebody wants to add more, we can. Then we're going to go with our Parmigiano Reggiano on the top. It looks beautiful. Look at that. And then we're going to finish with a little bit of our arugula on the top to make it look very, very pretty. Thank you so much for joining us today at Zinna's Bistro's first streaming supper club. We look forward to seeing you at our next cooking class and hopefully see you soon in the restaurant. Have a great evening.